Hi, do you know what day is today? Did you know the first red flag was raised for a common workers' rights in India? I have something to talk about, and it is about Labour's Day. The idea of Labour's Day started in Chicago in the 1800s when workers were protesting for an 8-hour workday. And even though the world had been celebrating International Workers' Day for decades on May 1st, in India it was first observed in 1923 in Chennai. In the early 20th century, workers, especially those who worked in the railways and the textile mills, worked for 12 to 15-hour shifts a day with almost no breaks. And the wage they were paid were very low and did not justify the work they did. And also, there was huge deflation then, as it was after the First World War. And those days, there were no labor laws. The workers could be fired anytime, instantly. And if they get injured during their work, it was their own problem. Then came our hero, Singaravelu Chettiar. He was a scholar and a lawyer and spoke many languages, and he read all about the labor movements around the world. He believed that Swaraj or self rule shouldn't just be for the elite or politicians, but for the workers. He argued that true independence was impossible if the working class remained in poor conditions. So he formed the Labour Kisan Party of Hindustan as he believed that as a collective they can negotiate better for their rights, and by forming a party, he can provide the workers with a political voice. Singaravelu held two meetings, one at Marina Beach opposite to the Chennai High Court and one at the Triplicane Beach. He wanted Indian workers to feel like they are part of the global workers community, and therefore the first demand they discussed to be made to the then British government was to declare May 1st, the Labour's Day or the Uraipalar Dinam, a national holiday. They had three main goals, which were an 8-hour workday, legalization of unions, and to establish a workers' identity. So, by hoisting a red flag and passing these resolutions, he helped the workers build a sense of pride in themselves. Singaravelu was also all about social reform and was against untouchability and the caste system. To mark this day, the Triumph of Labour statue, sculpted by Debi Prasad Roy Chowdhury, was installed at Marina Beach in 1959 at the site of this meeting. It is one of the famous statues that you get to see when you visit Marina Beach. The statue shows four men struggling to move an enormous rock, depicting the collective strength of the working class. Iconic, isn't it? Thank you, and I hope you all learned something new. Okay, bye.